So growing up for me, the concept of marriage was just, it was part and parcel of life. It was something you went through. You know, you went to school, you went on to get a job, you got married, you had children, and that was life. And I think that was the case for my family and Muslims generally. I suppose you understood the theory of marriage and its importance in sort of your own life generally, and its importance in the community, because it has far-reaching repercussions for yourself and for the community as a whole. For me, the most beneficial topic was the topic on what to look for in your future spouse. I think for me it was the most important because you're always confused when you're starting to go through that process. You don't really know what it is you're looking for, what Islam requires you to look for, and you know, you have all these kind of um, cultural considerations to take into consideration as well, like, you know, the culture places a big aspect in someone's caste, or, you know, their wealth or their job, whereas, you know, Islamically it's just their faith and their character. So it really honed in for me what I needed to look for and what was important to me. I definitely think that this course is important to take before you get married, because it really sets you straight as to what the importance of marriage in society is, what you need to look for in a spouse, and it answers those questions that you'd feel awkward talking to your parents or your peers about. You know, you feel free. It's a very kind of open environment where you can ask those questions, and I think that for young Muslims, especially in today's society, I think it's important to take this course. So the way the course helped me sort of in that process was it identified for me what was important to me, what characters I was looking for when it came to me looking for a spouse. And everybody's different. Everyone has different things that they'll compromise on. I had I remember Sheikh Hammer setting an exercise, and for me that really clarified what it was. It made me really think about what it was I was looking for. Or as part of seeking knowledge is trusting the source of the knowledge, and I know that he's someone that has the necessary expertise and qualifications to do what he's doing, and so I was happy to take that information from him and trusted it. I also think that he's someone that is very relatable, and you know, his teaching style, he breaks things down, and it doesn't matter your level of understanding or your level of Islamic knowledge beforehand. You know, you can understand what he's saying, the message. He makes it easier for you to understand. He breaks it down to its kind of core principles, and he cracks jokes, and you know, it makes it more interesting and more engaging. I would definitely recommend this course to other people. In fact, I'm trying to get my younger cousins involved in it, just because I think it's so important in what it teaches you and what you learn from it, in terms of what the importance of marriage in today's society, and what to look for in a spouse. And also it gives them the opportunity to ask those questions that they might not have felt comfortable asking their peers or their parents about, because a lot of the time your peers or your parents don't really have the answers to those questions, or they'll base it on something cultural, or you know, and so you feel comfortable and you feel confident that the response you're going to get is a sound response.